For the Mousetrap Car project, we are going to start by opening up Google Chrome. And once Google Chrome is open, we're going to go up to the address bar and we're going to type in whiteboxlearning.com. It's all one word, whiteboxlearning.com. And go ahead and go to that website. I want to choose login over on the top right. And again, we are working in the Mousetrap Car module, so we can select that module. And the login here for the student ID is the lunch code for the student. So for this one, and then group ID is always going to be the same. It is 0VJ. So 0VJ. And then we're going to hit login. And I apparently mistyped my own login. There we go. Mousetrap Car. Once in here, we want to select the research option, where we can start doing the reading. And now that that's loaded, on the left side of the screen, we've got the different parts of the research, where we can do the engineering design, the design challenge, and work our way through those. To open those up, you click on the page icon and just scroll through and complete the reading. There are going to be some quizzes that you'll take. The one thing about the quizzes is that they're only about 4 to 5 questions long. So make sure that you take your time on those quizzes. If you miss one question, it does drop you down pretty quickly to a lower grade. It does give you 2 tries on every quiz question, but you lose half credit if you miss it on the first try. So again, please make sure to take your time on those. It is open notes and open book on the quizzes, so you can scroll through the reading up here, or during a quiz you can leave and go back to a page to do some reading and find the answer. Just be sure to take your time on those. Work your way all the way down on the left side here through all the readings. There's one more quiz down here and some worksheets. But once you've completed that, we're going to start working on the engineering side and creating our virtual mousetrap car. The mousetrap car is powered by the mousetrap mechanism, the spring, and so we're going to be creating one of those for either speed or for distance, kind of depending on what we set it up for. Once this loads here, we'll be able to show you, but if you can see over here, the eyeballs are how we view the different components of the car. So if I want to turn on the chassis, I click on the eyeball and it shows up on the screen. I can do the same for all of these and it will show me my entire car. To make changes, I actually can click on the wrench and type in different numbers for the lengths, or for like the axle assembly, I can change what the wheels look like by switching it to a different setting and then hitting apply. And it makes that modification on there. As we work through this, we want to make sure that we're staying within specifications for the car. So if we click on outputs at the top and then design specifications, anything in red is something we need to fix. It's an illegal car for the race, so we need to make sure it's no longer red. Looking at this, we've got a minimum of 305 and a max of 407. Well, our length right now is 304.8, so it's just barely too short. So we would need to make an adjustment on the frame length by going back to our engineering and guessing that that is going to be in the chassis 304.8. It needs to be at least 305. So I would type in 305, hit apply, and it made a slight change. So now we can go check that under the outputs and design specifications. And it still didn't quite take it, so let's see what else we got. Oh, there we go. I think I was in the wrong style of car, so if we click on touring, it makes that change for us. And so now Aha, there we go. So it got rid of the length problem, but now we have a mass problem, but that's something we can easily change. Anyways, we're going to work through here and create a car that we can then race. When you are working on your car in the engineering, you can go to File and then Save, and you want to give your car a name. For this, we want to use a naming scheme that we'll have for all of our projects. You start with the hour that you're in, so if you're in 5th hour, you do a 5, and then your username, or the 5 and 3, so mine is the first 5 of my last name and the first 3 of my first name. And then the car is going to be car 1. And we're going to call it that because it's our first car. So 5th hour, 5 and 3 username, car 1. And then I'm going to hit Save a Working Copy, and that saves all my progress. I'm then good to log out.